Oprah Winfrey has been using Ozempic to lose weight. But wait a minute, what is Ozempic? Ozempic is a prescription medication whose active ingredient is semaglutide, which is being used to manage type 2 diabetes in helping lowering blood sugar levels and mimicking the natural hormone that is used in the body called GLP-1, that is glucagon-like peptide 1. This slows digestion, help the pancreas release insulin when blood sugar is high, and reduces much sugar the liver releases. Other side effects of using Ozempic is weight loss. But wait a minute. What happens when you use Ozempic and you are not sick of diabetes? What is going to happen to you? Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment. Welcome back to Tony Jenga Show. Every day call me Daddy and call me Tony. That's it. Wait a minute. A lot of celebrities all over the world are now using Ozempic to lose their weight. Is it because they can be able to afford it, or because it is smooth enough to do the job? You know, in this particular world, there is something that we like when you do something and you instantly see results. Oprah Winfrey was looking greater, but at this particular moment, I can't generally say she is a snack hot. Can you imagine at 71 years of age, looking in that particular perfect body shape, perfect weight? And let me tell you, the more you are getting older, the more that you don't need this particular excess weight on yourself. When you look at people like Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, people have been asking and people have been so curious, why did John Rock, Dwayne Johnson, and other particular people have been losing weight, losing muscles all of a sudden? Here is a secret. They are abusing drugs. Because how can you try to convince me you are not sick of diabetes type 2 and you are still using Ozempic? To do what? You are abusing drugs! You know, the first moment that people started using weed was used in doing surgical thing stuff. You are injected with this particular weed. let me not use the name weed. It is cannabis sativa. Cannabis sativa was used in the medical field because when you are injected with it, you used to sleep, you went into a small coma, you did all, But later people discovered the moment they were using it, they started feeling high. And they started feeling like they don't exist. They started seeing that particular feeling, a very beautiful feeling. They started abusing the drug. Look at the way they have started abusing Ozempic, which is the next medicine people will start abusing. I heard about a certain narrative that people back in some countries uses ARVs. And for your information, what is ARV? ARV are those particular antibiotics that you take to prevent the worsening of HIV and AIDS. I know it sounds, but when those ARVs are taken to chickens and other animals, those animals tend to grow faster and to be bigger in size. So when you want those particular chickens to be bigger, they use ARVs, which is abusing drugs and abusing the animals and abusing their poultry. That's what people have been doing nowadays. And I'm just like, God damn it, which world are we living in? Because people have been using different methods of abusing these particular drugs, be it weed, be it cannabis, be it, what do we call it? Once again, I forgot. I almost forgot. Ozempic. Right now you are using Ozempic to do wrong things. which is bad, which is so tough, something that I don't like. I don't like that. I don't like when people are doing that. It sounds awful. It sounds bad. It's so terrible, even for me to see it. It's a crazy. Let me say that it's a crazy situation. Someone will still go out and use that particular drug with proper medication or without a doctor prescription, and they are going to die. They are going to suffer from all these particular types of diseases because you have been using that particular drug. And for instance, if you have been using it to try and control your weight, what if you become sick of diabetes? What if you get this particular diabetes? Because I always knows that when you use something, that particular something causes its side effects to you in a bad way. So one of the side effects of using Ozempic is definitely losing weight. That is a side effect. What if you use it and then it destroys your liver? What is it going to happen? You know, you have been being taught about this Ozempic being a good medicine, being a good thing. It is being used like a glucagon peptide one, like, a lot of stuff, medical stuff. But it will not make sense at the end of the day when you use it to try and control your weight and it end up destroying your liver. So this particular abuse of these particular drugs needs to stop. The same way ARVs need to be stopped on how to be given to animals and poultry so that they can increase their weight all of a sudden. Sounds crazy, sounds bad, but that it is what it is. A lot of drugs have been used by bodybuilders, by these particular actors, by influencers, but they don't look at the bad side of Ozempic. I was doing some particular literal research and asking myself, what makes this particular drug that you keep on calling Ozempic? And you are right. I came to read a certain tweet saying, if you still don't believe that that was being poisoned, we are being poisoned. Take a look at our show explaining how Ozempic is created with a lizard venom that Oprah Winfrey or even Tucker Carlson wouldn't tell you. Please visit our. Hey, that was a bit harsh. That potential risk associated with off-label use of Ozempic. Using Ozempic does not come without risk. There are severe health problems associated with this drug. The FDA has issued a boxed warning. And I'm going to tell you this. You are going to potentially having thyroid tumors and thyroid cancer. That's a tough one. I hope you have learned something. They have not been teaching you something about Ozempic. But if you have heard about Ozempic right now, you have a little bit of information. You can go out there, do your own research and know, should I use this particular method to lose weight or should I stop eating a lot of food, a lot of junk and start running? Just hit that particular gym, baby. Call me daddy. My good name is Tony. Bye bye.